Our food system is built on two key ideas: efficiency, getting the most food from the least effort, and resilience, the ability to withstand shocks. These goals often clash. Maximizing efficiency can make systems fragile, while building resilience can seem wasteful. Imagine a fast, straight road, efficient, but if blocked, you're stuck. A network of winding lanes is slower, but offers alternatives if one path fails. For decades, we've built food systems like that straight road, streamlined for productivity, but with few backup routes. This has given us cheap, abundant food, but also made us vulnerable to disruptions. An efficient system runs at full capacity, with no slack. A resilient system keeps resources in reserve and has backup plans. That wasteful slack is what lets a system survive the unexpected. So, do we want maximum yield in good years, risking collapse in bad ones? Or a system that's steady, even when things go wrong? The answer isn't simple. As we move forward, history can teach us how to balance these competing needs. Let's explore how past choices shape our food security today. Efficiency in food systems means maximizing output while minimizing waste and inputs like land, water, and energy. Modern farms often grow a single crop, monoculture, using specialized machinery and streamlined logistics. Supermarkets rely on just-in-time delivery, reducing storage costs and spoilage. The system is stripped to its essentials: one supplier, one crop, one route. This approach delivers vast amounts of affordable food, feeding billions. But every part depends on the others working perfectly. When everything runs smoothly, it's impressive. But what happens when something goes wrong? That's where the limits of pure efficiency become clear. Resilience is about flexibility and recovery, not just productivity. Think of a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break, or a web that holds together even if one strand snaps. In food systems, resilience comes from buffers, redundancy, and diversity. Buffers are extra resources, like stored grain for a bad harvest. Redundancy means having backup options, multiple wells, several suppliers, or different routes. Diversity is key. Growing many crops or raising various animals protects against disease or pests wiping out everything. These features may look inefficient, but they're vital safety nets. A resilient system accepts that things will go wrong and prepares to adapt. It may not always deliver the highest yield, but it keeps food flowing through tough times. That's the strength we need for long-term food security. Building resilience means planning for the unexpected. Efficiency and resilience pull in opposite directions. Efficiency strips away waste, spare parts, backups, and extra stock to maximize output. This creates a system that works brilliantly in perfect conditions, but has no room for error. Resilience, by contrast, relies on those very inefficiencies: redundancy, diversity, and buffers. A farmer growing 10 crops works harder than one growing just corn, but is less likely to lose everything to a single pest. The trade-off is clear. More efficiency usually means less resilience. Like a highway without breakdown lanes, efficient systems can grind to a halt when something goes wrong. We see this everywhere: just-in-time supply chains, centralized power grids, and monoculture farms. Optimized for best-case scenarios, these systems are vulnerable to disruption. True resilience means accepting some inefficiency for the sake of stability. Before industrial agriculture, food systems prioritized resilience out of necessity. Crop rotation and intercropping, like the Three Sisters method, protected soil and reduced risk of total crop failure. During WWET's Dig for Victory, people turned gardens and parks into vegetable plots, creating a decentralized, resilient food network. Food preservation was diverse: salting, drying, pickling and bottling. If one method failed, others provided backup. These practices accepted that things go wrong and built in layers of security. Our ancestors valued redundancy and diversity, knowing survival depended on it. Their systems may have been less productive, but they were durable and adaptable. Each backup plan was a safeguard against disaster. We can learn from their approach to build more robust food systems today. Modern food systems often look like a straight chain. A few big seed companies, giant farms, massive processors, and supermarkets. This linear model is efficient but fragile. One break can halt the whole chain. There are few alternative routes, so a single failure can cause widespread shortages. In contrast, a resilient system looks like a web: many small farms, diverse crops, and multiple ways to get food to people. Food travels through local markets, shops, direct sales, and distributors. If one farm or market fails, others fill the gap. The network absorbs shocks and reorganizes around problems. It's less efficient in the narrow sense, more complexity, more people involved, but far more robust. The web structure prevents collapse from a single point of failure. Complexity and diversity are strengths, not weaknesses. That's the foundation of a resilient food system. Resilience isn't just for big farms. It starts in your own garden or balcony. Grow a mix of crops, different varieties and types, so if one fails, others thrive. Quick-growing plants like radishes and salad leaves fill gaps and provide fast harvests. Build redundancy. Collect rainwater in a water butt and compost kitchen scraps to feed your soil. These buffers reduce reliance on outside supplies. Learn simple preservation. Dry beans, freeze berries, or pickle vegetables to extend your harvest. These old skills turn surplus into security. By diversifying, creating backups, and preserving food, you build your own resilient mini-system. It's not about self-sufficiency, but about having options when things go wrong. Small steps add up to greater food security. Efficiency has given us cheap, abundant food, but also made our supply chains fragile. History shows that resilience, built on diversity and redundancy, keeps food flowing through hard times. Our challenge is to blend these lessons, keep the benefits of efficiency, but add the buffers and diversity that make systems robust. In our gardens and communities, we can plant diverse crops, save water, and preserve food. Small acts that echo larger solutions. On a global scale, we must rethink how much risk we're willing to accept for the sake of efficiency. The goal isn't to choose one over the other, but to find a new balance. How can we design food systems that are both productive and resilient? The answer lies in weaving the wisdom of the past into the fabric of our modern world.